Fraser Island is the world's largest sand island, found next to the southern Queensland coast and reaches north towards the Great Barrier Reef. Fraser Island is unique because not only is it made entirely of sand, but there is a vast diversity of life, all of which is being supported on sand. Fraser Island boasts some stunning views and locations and is one of the top 10 things to do whilst in Australia. In fact, during peak season, tourists are turned away because of the limited facilities on the island. Only half of the island is accessible, the rest being left to nature due to the presence of a national park on the island. When on Fraser, you will share the forests with over 865 different plant species present throughout the island. There is an equally vast animal population on the island, from kingfishers and lorikeets to monitor lizards wandering through campsites. Fraser is still visited by egg-laying turtles, the tracks of one we were lucky enough to see. The most famous animal on Fraser is the dingo, but sadly they are in decline because they have been fed by tourists, resulting in aggressive dingoes and these aggressive dingoes being culled by the local authorities. On Fraser, it is vitally important that foodstuffs, rubbish and waste are kept in sealed containers as to avoid potentially aggressive dingoes. Dingoes can be aggressive, so travel in groups and always stay close together and be careful when in dingo territory. Fraser is a hugely popular tourist destination and vehicles are transported over via the ferry, and there are many tour groups operating on the island, such as tag-along convoy groups. For those who want a day trip, can fly over, landing and taking off along the beach. However, the ideal vehicle to take is a four-wheel drive with high ground clearance and low tyre pressure. It's important to have a low tyre pressure when on Fraser, ideally around 16 psi, because it decreases the chances of getting stuck and having to be pulled out. Fraser's locations are also unique, such as Indian Head, the pinnacles of sand formations, and the famous wreck of the Maheno. Fraser is truly unique, so it is clear to see why it's on the top 10 things to do in Australia.